Okay, good afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world, wherever time you may be watching this. Welcome back. So today we're going to talk about childhood trauma and rebirth breathwork. It's the same technique, same as we did with the birth trauma. Rebirthing is always the same technique. Just start with breathing in on that wheel, breathing in up, letting go, breathing up, letting go. Really soft, really gentle. Listening to the body, always breathing through one channel only, so either through the nose or through the mouth. Nice, conscious, connected breath. No pauses, no gaps. But today I want to talk about childhood trauma because this is a really delicate one and it's a big thing a lot of people go through. But we have to be really careful with this one as well. It's a really fine line of people facing things that could be really disturbing for them. It could be really hard for them to go into this, but giving them the power, the strength, the confidence, knowing that they're held, they're safe, is a real big part to play in this. So our role as a guide, our role as a facilitator is to really make our client feel safe, that they can go back into that childhood trauma. And we want to create a picture for them and create that scene that you, the adult, have got your inner child. Okay, so you want to go back, you want to take your client back in, yourself, into that scenario. And so you're holding your inner child. You can wrap them in a ball of light, you can protect them. And whatever the scenario may have been, whatever the trauma may have been, whatever the pain, anxiety, stress, worry, whatever that inner child may have experienced, is that you can work through this. So you're there, your client is there to now keep them safe, hold them, and really allow yourself to work through this with love and grace, and bring in strength to your inner child, bring in protection to that inner child. Is a big thing, because once you do this, your inner child within and your client's inner child within will feel safe, will feel secure, will want to play as well. And this is why I love breathwork so much, because it really can bring out our inner child, and going on a really beautiful journey to transform and reverse these traumas and situations we may have all gone through. But it's allowing that inner child, especially with this one, when we work with this, we're talking about playing, we're talking about having fun, healing whatever needs to be healed first. So we do the deep work, we're bringing confidence, we're bringing strength, we're bringing power, we're bringing love, we're bringing our pure light into our beautiful inner child. And we are blessed to be able to do this for our clients as well, because this is a real big one as well. With the trauma, childhood trauma is one of the biggest, and if the child's been hurt, that can really play out in adult life. The adult stops playing, the adult stops being who they're meant to be. So if we can really go back into that, hold that inner child, take him on a nice, beautiful breathwork journey. Nice and gentle, okay, and allowing yourself to be free and open. If you feel like you need to take your conscious connected breath, the cycle, a little bit deeper to work through this, you can really work with that element as well. Work in layers and textures. If your client is comfortable and needs to go a little bit deeper so we can work through this. The idea is that we're just, again, breathing in the new, definitely hold, in with the new, definitely hold. So you're rebirthing yourself, your client, in this very now moment. And knowing that that inner child, all of that trauma they may have gone through, is now clearing all of that from your cellular memory. Anything you may be holding on to, anything your client may be holding on to, really being able to clean this from the body. And the rebirthing is a really beautiful way of doing this, because as we breathe, inhale, exhale, we're bringing everything to the surface. So whatever needs to be healed and cleansed, allow it to come to the surface and just keep breathing through. So you get your client to be the observer, get your client to be the witness, and witnessing this dissolve and fade away from the body. Okay, it might feel you might have to do a bit of protection work with the child. You might have to do some real hugging and holding their hand. But whatever may come up, you as a facilitator really create that beautiful, safe environment for your client, for their inner child, giving them the strength and taking them on that beautiful breathwork journey. And by now you should have had some rebirth sessions with me as well. So try not to do this before you've had the rebirthing sessions. But they, again, 10 rebirthing sessions to completely work through all of your traumas, your pains, everything you may have gone through should really clean your energy. All right, so I'm really looking forward to hearing your experiences with this. Keep your clients safe, allow them to go back into that timeline so we can take them back into that scenario, working in your consultation, really finding out if they have childhood trauma, because it could be something they forgot as well. I've been in sessions before and I've had someone come with rebirthing and someone come up with a scenario that they completely forgot about. And it was a tiny little, it wasn't even a big thing, but back then it was a big thing for the child. And it was, again, I've been talking and I've said one word to a client and that brought something up for their childhood memory as well. So we had to go into that to work on that. So really, as you're speaking and you're working with your client and your childhood trauma, taking them into scenarios, if of their happiest, if there was any times when they might have felt unloved, hurt, pain, whatever it may be, try and discover this within the consultation, because it'll really help with bringing this to the surface. Okay, and obviously we don't want to hurt anyone, but the idea is that we want to clear this, and we want to clear this with love. We want to clear this with peace in the mind, peace in the heart, peace in the body, love in the mind, love in the body, love in the heart. Okay, it's really important that we create that beautiful sacred space for our clients and really help them get through their childhood trauma or traumas. So some people might need a few childhood sessions, but you just keep working on it, you work on it until it just will feel like it's just faded away. All right, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Again, you should understand rebirthing before you do this for yourself, experience rebirthing for yourself. So please do not go out and teach unless you have experienced this yourself. All right, so I hope you're well, hope you enjoyed this. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. For my love, see you soon.